We know that Vice President Kamala Harris is, of course, surging in the polls. And at this point, based on all the polls we've seen literally from just the last 7 days, it would pretty much take a miracle for Donald Trump to pull off a victory in this year's election at this point. Democrats may or may not retain control of the Senate. They have more seats to defend than the Republicans do, so that's going to be a little iffy. The big question is the House of Representatives, right? Like, what's going to happen with the House? Republicans already have a razor-thin majority, so could something happen causing Democrats to retake the House? And I think the answer to that question, if the Democrats play it correctly, and they are running out of time, but I think the answer is yes. And here's how you do it. You hang the last 2 years of inaction in that House of Representatives on one man's neck, and that person is Jim Jordan. See, this past week, Jim Jordan, rather than doing things to, address inflation, address price gouging, address any economic concerns, which are number one with voters, he's not addressing immigration. What did that dumbass do this past week? He sent a flippin' subpoena to a group called Authentic Campaigns, demanding that their CEO sit down for a conversation so that we can find out in the House of Representatives on the Judiciary Committee, Jordan said in a letter, whether or not your employee, Lauren Mershon, somehow influenced Judge Juan Mershon, who, of course, oversaw Donald Trump's hush money trial in New York. A trial that, of course, concluded months ago, resulting in Donald Trump becoming a convicted felon. But Jim Jordan is still abusing his power to go after a company that is only tangentially connected to the judge, because his daughter worked there on some campaigns, even though the group doesn't even handle campaigns for Biden and they have no active, campaigns for Harris. Let me read you this letter that was sent to Authentic Campaigns CEO Mike Nellis. Jordan wrote, quote, "If Authentic Campaigns indeed has no responsive records for the other requests made by the committee on August 1st, as you have asserted, the committee requests a sworn certification under the penalty of perjury that Authentic Campaigns made a reasonable, diligent, and good faith search for responsive documents and was unable to locate any responsive documents." Which is referring to the fact that we asked you for documents early in August and you didn't give us anything. You said you don't have them. So you better sign a letter saying you don't have them. Oh, and by the way, you also have to come sit for a deposition. That's also part of it. Nellis, for his part, responded on social media saying, quote, "This is yet another abuse of power aimed at promoting a baseless right-wing conspiracy theory that links our campaign, Authentic, to Donald Trump's fraud trial. Let us be clear. These allegations against our company are completely false and purely politically motivated. This is a blatant attempt to intimidate us and divert attention from Donald Trump's conviction. We refuse to be bullied, and we will not allow House Republicans or MAGA extremists to spread lies about our work." Jim Jordan is working on the weaponization of government, right? We got to find out who is weaponizing the government to go against their political enemies. Okay, we found him, Jim. Go look in the mirror and you'll find him too, because you're the one who's doing this. You also did it to Fani Willis. You did it to Alvin Bragg. You've done it to Jack Smith. You've done it to everybody that has investigated or prosecuted or is going to prosecute Donald Trump. You did it to Hunter Biden because you wanted to attack President Biden. You did it to Biden's brother. I forget, his name escapes me right now. You are the one who weaponized the government. And that is where the Democrats need to come in. For 2 years now, Republicans have been in control of the House of Representatives, and during those 2 years, they have passed fewer pieces of legislation than any other House of Representatives in the history of the House of Representatives. It is time to make that a campaign issue. Talk about these stupid things that they are doing instead of addressing the problems that American families are facing every day. That is how you win this campaign. You point out their failures, you point out their corruption, the abuse of power, all of it. I want to see that in ads starting now. And I promise you, if you do that, you will remind the American public that the Republicans in the House are not doing a single damn thing to make their lives better, and instead, they spent 2 years doing Donald Trump's dirty work for him. And, even funnier, they still got nothing to show for it. America's Lawyer has launched its own YouTube channel. Now, this channel, of course, is still in its early phases of development, but you can help grow it by subscribing. Just go to youtube.com/TheAmericasLawyer, and you'll get all of the great content from Mike Papantonio and myself that we produce every single week.